So Megan Polis is a singer-songwriter person from Brooklyn, New York. Just so happens that I wore my Brooklyn shirt tonight. And so tonight we're going to bring her in. We're going to listen to her song "Shelter in the Storm." Megan, how you doing? Welcome to the show.
I am great. I am good. How are you guys doing?
Doing awesome. So this is the time of the show where I told you I kind of want you to give like an elevator pitch of who you are, what you're doing with your music. Give us a little, little intro to "Shelter in the Storm," and then we'll check it out and come back and deeper with Dave.
Alrighty. So I'm a singer-songwriter. I write music is that is very positive and uplifting and encouraging and healing, and it's definitely trying to give therapy to the world and to people who are in need of it. I try to write very honestly and truthfully and use my pain to help other people through their pain, and such like that. And Shelter is a song that I wrote basically when I was kind of sitting in my room and fantasizing about finding the perfect partner. And
Cool. Right on. Cool. So we're gonna check out the song, and everybody share this video out. Let us know what you think in the comments, and we'll be right back.
It's cold again tonight, but I'm gonna be alright, 'cause I have you near me to hold me tight. You're my shelter in the storm, you keep me safe and warm. Oh, I won't ever feel the chill. Our hands are holding tight to get us through the night. Oh, you're my shelter in the storm. Oh, oh, you're my shelter in the storm. Your arms all around my waist, everything in the best of days. You provide all the heat and make me weak. You're my shelter in the storm, you keep me safe and warm. Oh, I won't ever feel the chill. Our hands are holding tight to get us through the night. Oh, you're my shelter in the storm.
All right, Megan, nice tune there. It's kind of a little leaning more towards folk, I would say, but it also has like that Nashville type of sound in the production. Those beautiful strums of that guitar, I just love it. Just very simple, but nice microphones obviously used on the recording of this stuff. So you want to shout out any producers that helped you?
Robert Smith at Defy Recordings. He is a god. He knows what production, what to put into my music to make it translate exactly the way I want. It's insane. So,
very cool.
Robert.
Very cool. And your voice, it sounds trained, almost if you like took opera lessons in the past or something. Can you explain that?
Yeah, funny you can say that. I'm a classically trained opera singer, and I went to school at Florida State University for vocal performance. And I moved to New York to initially try to have an opera career. And then I kind of just wasn't really going to auditions, and I was sitting in my room playing music and writing songs, and I was like, you know what? This is like a different I
All
think
right, let's dig into that. You weren't going to auditions. Why? Was it like subconsciously you wanted to do something else, or?
I feel like I've always wanted to do music. I was raised around music. I know I've always wanted to do music, but I've always had an affinity for singer-songwriters. But I never thought that this was something that I would be gifted, that I could bring to the world. But
All right, so you touched on something that I've spoken on often in the past, in this show and outside of this show, which is the cathartic nature of music on both sides. Because I know when I was writing music, it was always a cathartic process. Like there was just something stuck in my head, it was frustrated or whatever issue was going on. As
right.
soon as I wrote the lyrics and finished the recording, like it just went away. I was like at peace. It was just like, oh, I'm healed of this like moment in my life, and I move on to the next song until I'm inspired or anything. But it's the same for the listener, because they have their stuff going on, and certain types of music just heals them in some way that they can't achieve anywhere else in any other artistic medium or, you know, meditation or something. It seems like music is the only panacea or resolution to those issues. But yeah, say a few more words on that, because I think that's awesome. So obviously that's a big part of your motivation in how you write.
It is. It is. I feel like I am kind of like a messenger, and I am getting these different messages from my life, from, you know, one example of this is I wrote a song for someone that passed away in January, and I feel like that song was kind of given to me by them, like to help me process the death. And it's a very amazing thing that music can really take a listener to a place of healing.
You said something interesting. Like there's a line in your bio. It's like, it's not just to overcome past obstacles, but you say learning to love the tribulations of life. I mean, that's interesting. Like say a few more words just about that statement.
Yeah. So life is really hard, and it throws things at you that you don't think you can get through. And the songwriting it's teaching me how to love my pain, how to get through my pain, how to show my pain and not be ashamed of my pain. And that's something in the past I've been very not embracing my pain. And now that I found this outlet of songwriting, I'm finding that I'm able to embrace it.
That's awesome. I mean, Joe's wife is into music therapy, and I've done a lot of research on that myself, just for autism and just like different issues that people have, but just even everybody else too. I mean, it just trying to, even meditation. I mean, I've meditated for more than half of my life, almost every day, and yes, just like this, Rob. But I always use music guidance in it, and just different like sound effects and everything to kind of bring you to that theta brainwave, which is the most healing state.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what else you got going on? I mean, is this? I'm sorry I didn't research more, but is this? Are you going to be doing more albums, and are you going to do some touring and stuff like that? Or
yeah, I definitely want to. I am kind of. I've just started playing like live shows this past year, and it's been amazing. It's been amazing to sing my truths for people and have them resonate with my songs. Excuse me. I am working on an album that is going to be a way or my journey out of abuse. I was in a very abusive relationship with an ex boss of mine, and that is going to be kind of like how to work through that abuse and how to come out of it in a positive light. Oh, sorry. And with the Me Too movement and everything like that, it really feels like the right time for me to tell this story and to show women that they don't have to be treated like that. And I want to use what I've learned coming out of it to want to shine a light on coming out of abuse. So that's my next goal. But I do have an EP that's going to be coming out hopefully in a couple months. That'll have four songs. One of them is Shelter in the Storm.
Well, thanks for sharing that, Megan. I appreciate that. It's an awesome story. And I encourage people to go look at Megan's website, which is meghanpullis.com. That's MEGHANPULLES.com. How about social media? Are you active?
Yes, I'm on Instagram, Meghan Pullis. I'm on Facebook, Meghan Pullis. Yeah.
Twitter,
Meghan Pullis 89.
There we go.
I had to have a Twitter. I mean, yeah.
All right, Megan, thanks so much for coming by. Like Joe said, come back and be a critic. Be the next Matt Specht.
Yes, I would love. I don't know if I could rock the mustache, but
that's okay.
You could try. You're more than welcome to try.
I can't rock it either. It's all good.
Great.